Hello and welcome to your training, How to Buy a Foreclosed Home. Now in today's marketplace, we have a ton of foreclosures. We have so many home buyers just like yourself asking us, how do I buy a foreclosed home? Are they in good shape, or how do I get a good deal? I'm going to cover all of that in this training. And that's our goal, is to educate you, the home buyer. The most educated home buyers have the best opportunity and the most leverage in today's marketplace. So let's get started. The very first thing to look at is what actually a foreclosed home really is. So somebody bought a home and the bank gave them a loan on that home. And when a home owner stops making payments on the loan, the bank is going to foreclose on it if they haven't made a payment for 6+ months. And then the bank will come and repossess the home and take it back into their ownership. That's where you heard terms like bank repo, bank owned, and REO. And here's the thing to understand. A bank repo, bank-owned, and REO property, as well as a foreclosure home, are all the same thing. They're just different words, and you'll hear these different words thrown around, or if you're browsing homes on separate websites, you'll see these terms used. They are all exactly the same thing. What they really mean is a foreclosure. And right now in today's marketplace, here's a real quick snapshot of the market. There's 24,975 homes on the market. Of those, 8,072 are foreclosures. So there's a lot of opportunity and there's a lot of availability to get yourself a good deal. However, one of the most common fears and biggest questions we get from a home buyer just like yourself is, well, are these foreclosure homes in bad shape? Okay, none of us wants to buy this dump of a shack where you're going to move in and, a few months later find out that, the roof's caving in and the AC is bad. Well, here's the thing to understand. Some of these homes are in bad shape, and you'll be able to tell right up front. You walk into them, there's holes in the walls and stains on the carpet and overgrown weeds, which is very common. Here's the thing a lot of buyers don't understand that we've been seeing a lot lately, especially over the past 6 months. A lot of these homes are actually beginning to get fixed up. The banks are coming in, repainting the homes, putting new carpet in, even having appliances put in the home. So a lot of home buyers will ask us, this is a bank-owned home that's fixed up? Really? And that's your big question. But what we're seeing is the banks want to give you, the buyer, a good deal. They want to have good value for you. So what the banks have understood is if they're going to have these foreclosures that they're going to try to resell, a buyer like yourself wants certain things, and that's going to be a nice home. They don't want holes in the walls. They don't want, spots of paint here and there or stained carpet. So a lot of the banks are coming in and fixing them up. Also, some of the homes, the banks don't even have to do anything to. The homeowner left it in really good shape. So you can actually get these homes that are actually in move-in ready condition. I think that's what you ultimately want, is a home that's in good shape for you and your family. But no matter what, here's what we recommend. Make sure and get the home inspected. We can help you with this, but what an inspector is going to do is kind of put a magnifying glass on that home. And there's a lot of things that, the untrained eye can't see on surface level, and some things that are behind the scenes, primarily the roof and the air conditioning. So we definitely recommend getting a home inspection to make sure that you're totally covered and you don't buy a limit of a home. So yes, some of the homes are in bad shape, but most are actually in really good shape. So when you're out there looking at homes, make sure you're looking at the ones that are good quality. Next question we get asked very often is, do I need cash to buy a foreclosed home? Which is a common question. And most home buyers don't have, $100,000 just laying, around or in the bank account or underneath the mattress. So wanted to answer this for you right away. Any loan will work to buy a foreclosed home. So we recommend speaking with a loan or mortgage specialist and getting approved for a home. We can help you with that. We have some lenders in-house that can help you get a loan for a home. But as you're out looking at foreclosures, you can buy them with a loan, which is really good to see. Next question we get asked is, how do I get a good deal? Obviously, all home buyers, just like yourself, want to get the best home that they possibly can for the least amount of money, which is our goal as well with facilitating your home buying process. So here's how you get a good deal. First thing to understand is not all foreclosures are good deals. Now, I know the word foreclosure screams of an auction or a distress sale, but a lot of these homes are selling right at market value. So what we suggest is getting to know the numbers in the community. And how you do that is you really take a look at what's selling in the neighborhood. So you look at all the past sold homes in that neighborhood, and our rule of thumb is to look for the past 90 days, 3 months. And this will give you the best gauge of market value. And when you're looking at what those homes is sold for, look primarily in the neighborhoods very close by. Now, certain cities, homes that are 3 or 4 miles away, they don't compare to each other because of the neighborhoods. And also a home that closed maybe 8 or 10 months ago doesn't compare to today's market in the supply and demand that we have. So make sure that you're looking at the sold homes for the past 90 days. And also, know your options. We recommend seeing at least 10 to 15 homes before you make a decision on a house. When you're out there shopping in the market looking for a home, this will give you a chance to be patient and not make a decision on the first home that you see. Now, a lot of homes are selling fast. Last month, over 10,000 homes sold, but make sure that you know your options and go on a tour of homes. It's really important to make sure that you do find your dream home and you're not stuck with something that you don't like. A real quick story for you. Somebody that just found his dream home through us was Luis Jimenez. This was an awesome story. Luis actually bought this house right here. This was a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath home, and it's over 2,400 square foot. This was a foreclosure. Luis did the same exact thing that we're telling you to do right now. Is he figured out what his options were. He found a home that was in good shape. It was actually a move-in ready home. He was very excited. Here's the best part of Luis's story for him and his family. Luis was renting an apartment. Maybe you're in a rental right now, and his apartment wanted him to renew his lease. You know, one of those things where they're going to bump the rent up. And his rent was going to go for an 1,100 square foot apartment, little 2-bedroom apartment, to $1,005. So Luis reached out to us and wanted to go look for homes. Here's the best part of Luis's story. He bought this 2,400 square foot foreclosed home for $1,000.44 per month. And Luis wanted us to share this with you because he was like, you know, my apartment was going to be $1,005. How ironic for this little 2-bedroom apartment. Now I own a foreclosure in an awesome neighborhood in Gilbert for $1,000 a month. So that's Luis's story. And if you want a story just like Luis's, we would love to help you. Get you started out seeing some foreclosure homes. We'll take you on that tour of 10 or 15 foreclosed homes. It'll give you a chance to look at all the homes that are available for sale and get a really good feel for what you and your family want. It's absolutely free. Our services don't cost you anything anyway. So if you want to go on this free tour of foreclosure homes, just simply give us a call at 305-6655. We would absolutely love to help you, and just mention, hey, I want to go on the free tour of homes. We run them primarily on the evenings and weekends because it'll be around your schedule. We can set something up that works for you. So hopefully you learned something about buying a foreclosure. If you have any more questions about this, just leave them in the comments section. We would love to answer those for you and make your home buying process a little bit smoother and a little bit easier. So thanks again for coming to the video. Take care and best of luck on your home search. Bye-bye.